Explore Jimmy Johnson's iconic journey through football and friendship. A legendary legacy unfolds.
This guy down at the end has done just about everything. And I can speak for everyone at this desk by saying, genuinely, there's nothing artificial about Jimmy Johnson. But with the help of AI, we're going to get a one-of-a-kind look back at the Hall of Famer's legendary life.
Football has been a part of who I am for about as long as I can remember. It's one of my life's great passions, and I've been involved with the sport at some of the highest levels since I was a very young man.
I started as a defensive lineman at the University of Arkansas. They called me Jimmy Jump Up because every time they'd knock me down, I'd jump right back up. My roommate was a guy named Jerry Jones, number 61.
Hey, man, we did it.
We'd be friends long beyond winning the 1964 National Championship. When my playing days were over, I was far from done with football. I got my first coaching job at Louisiana Tech, where I met a high school recruit you may have heard of, quarterback named Bradshaw.
Hey, Coach.
Decades later, we'd meet again. Coaching was not always easy, but that's what it takes to learn the craft. A winning team needs an inspired leader. And it took working at 7 different schools over 14 years for me to finally become one. In '79, the Oklahoma State University Cowboys, yeah, Cowboys, offered me my first head coaching job. For the next 5 years, we brought the team up through the ranks. Next came the University of Miami, the national champs, the big time. The road to victory was tough, especially when we ended my first season on the wrong end of one of football's most famous plays.
Throws it down. Caught by Boston College.
But in Miami, we built the college football powerhouse. We weren't cocky, we were confident because we knew we were the best. The establishment didn't like us, but we didn't care. And by '87, I was on a national championship team again, this time as head coach.
My old college roommate had done well for himself, too. When Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys in 1989 and wanted me to coach them, it was a dream come true. We had a rough start, 1-15 our first year. But with future Hall of Famers like Aikman and Emmett, and the greatest trade the NFL has ever seen, we not only turned America's team around, we won back-to-back Super Bowls. And along the way, I coined a phrase that would stick with me forever.
How about them Cowboys?
After that, I gave TV a try. That young quarterback, Bradshaw, was helping launch Fox Sports.
Jimmy Johnson, ex-coach of the Dallas Cowboys. We all know Jimmy by his hair and his suits. And, Coach, we're thrilled to have you.
But I had to give coaching one more try. Those were some good years with the Dolphins, and I couldn't be prouder of drafting a couple of guys who I'd end up presenting into the Hall of Fame. I also made it into the Hall of Fame and the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Both meant the world to me. And who could have guessed that of all the football teams I've been a part of, the one I cherish the most is the one I've been with the longest. My Fox guys are more than teammates. They're my family. That 21-year-old would never believe how far we've come. first of all, that's the first time I've ever seen that. I've got to thank my family for allowing me the time to accomplish some of those things. And I was blessed to have great players, great assistant coaches, and great friends. Thank you.
We love you, buddy.
Amazing.
We love you.
You know, that not only was that piece awesome, but
Amazing.
your life has been awesome, your friendship. You know, you sit here with us, we sit back, we joke, we have a really good time. But you are one of the more special people in my life, and I think we can all say that because you're a genuine human being. A lot of people pretend there's something. If Jimmy likes you, you know it. If he doesn't, okay. But Jimmy is genuine, and that's one of the things we love about him.
And we've been together for 31 years now. You and I go back to the Blue-Gray game in 1980, back in Alabama, and this is the happiest I've ever seen you.
For sure.
It really is.
And that piece, Jimmy, people don't realize it, but you were in the stands when I was playing in the championship game there with AJ, and y'all were recruiting me to go to Louisiana Tech, and I made it there.
I know.
Love you.
You threatened to draft me, and you didn't.
Right.
But I literally have sat next to you for 17 years, Jimmy, and I've loved every weekend with you. I've never gotten here and said, man, this dude, I love you. We all love you so much, Coach.
I can truly say, because of my family and because of y'all, I've never been happier than in this time of my life. Happy as I've ever been in my life.
God bless you, buddy.
Was that goodbye?
One day at a time, Kurt.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
Great answer.
I get to see your
Hopefully
smile on
not
your face.
yet.
It puts a
There we
smile
go,
on my
Jimmy.
face.
We love you, brother.
Nothing like getting